In this video, I'm reviewing Luca by Disney Pixar. So for a family movie recently, we watched Luca. Our family is pretty much a fan of most of the Disney properties, and particularly Pixar. So we look forward to their new releases, and Luca didn't disappoint. Luca is pretty much a fish out of water story. See what I did there? Where a young fish creature boy, a sea monster, is drawn to the curiosities and happenings of life on land. Turns out these sea monsters shape change into human forms when they're dry and revert back when they're wet, giving Luca the chance to befriend another lost fish creature boy and have adventures in the coastal Italian town near where their sea creature civilization rests underwater. I took the movie as really a story of understanding your nature, being true to yourself, and being true to your friends. The sea monster boys make a human friend and face moments first of kind of minor betrayal of each other, but in the end, moments of personal sacrifice and moments to stand in their truth and be true to each other. There's also an element of confronting prejudice and arriving at acceptance between the human town folk and their sea creature neighbors. I thought the movie was pretty solid, maybe because as a dad of young kids, movies involving parent-child relationships and child development really speak to me pretty strongly right now. But the setting of the coastal Italian town was excellently done, and particularly after watching the special features related to the movie setting, that is absolutely a region of the world I will definitely want to go spend an immersive vacation at. In the feature content, they talk about the study of the region, the town, and the people done for the movie, and the relationship of the director to that place as well. It was all so perfectly connected and presented so good in the movie itself. Now on the technical side, we did watch the movie in the theater room, of course, but we opted to just watch it on Disney Plus on the Apple TV. The movie itself was available on iTunes and Kaleidescape, but the viewing or the family viewing was kind of a last-minute decision, so we just headed downstairs and picked it. And given the available access already on Disney Plus and not having the time to wait for a Kaleidescape download, we did opt for streaming here. Being the bit of a movie collector that I still am, I've actually since bought the film on both Kaleidescape and iTunes, as I do generally buy all the Pixar films anyway, and since after we watched it, it went on sale on both platforms. But I found the Disney Plus stream actually looking pretty good, very nice, and I didn't feel the presentation was held back by streaming in anything that I really noticed. The movie itself, the animation and the presentation had a real texture to it, in the water and the scenes and so on, and I felt that was all really well preserved in the stream. The movie was presented in 4K HDR, of course, and Dolby Atmos on Disney Plus. For the theater room though, with the JVC projector, HDR was viewed as HDR10 and not Dolby Vision. As usual for streaming content as well, and particularly Disney movies, we did run the audio a bit louder. I believe somewhere in the -9 range, -9 decibel range, possibly a little bit louder than that. Although this movie had more to look at, I would say, than to listen to. It didn't have a massively impactful soundtrack. Disney Plus on the Apple TV streamed at an indicated 16.49 megabit per second average bitrate and 26.64 megabit per second peak using QHVC codec for the video and a 768 kilobit per second encoding for the Atmos audio. I did check afterward and the iTunes encode was higher at 25.01 megabit per second average and 30.79 megabit per second peak, also using QHVC. Audio was the same as with Disney Plus. Should have gone with iTunes on this one, as that average was quite a bit higher from iTunes to Disney Plus, which is normal in my experience and what I've seen in other films. In addition, the Kaleidescape download was clocking in at a 55.1 gigabyte size. So that's Luca by Disney Pixar. Thumbs up from me, recommended. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content.